being dramatic today.
Hello.
Well, hello. Welcome to the Pen Friends Live with your hosts, all the way from the East Coast, Carmen.
Yes.
And from the upper Midwest and the not sunshine state, Lao.
Yay.
And yours truly, Jeffrey.
Oh, God in heaven.
I know. Well, sometimes you gotta mix it up. Hello, Bart. Hello, Carlos.
Hi, everyone.
And hello, Heather.
Welcome.
That was a new introduction to our show.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just
gotta have fun and change things up.
You gotta mix it up.
Hey, Heather.
Hello, Amy.
I'm hoping Lyle will do comments because he is far better at it than me.
Comments?
You know, like posting the comments.
Pull them out.
Yes, I always say that's him.
That is
his
right.
So before we get into the fun and fabulous topics that we have planned, weeks of planning have gone into these topics, folks. And all of about 37 seconds. Let's just go through and see how our weeks are going and see what you're writing with.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Go ahead. Who's starting?
You.
Oh, me?
Yes.
How was your week and what are you writing with?
My week has been very nice. It's starting to get warm here, so I'm happy. I know, Jeffrey.
No.
We can still say it.
I enjoy my summer. It's the only time of the year, right?
I know.
But other than that, it's been going good.
Fantastic.
I have a pen that I haven't inked up, but I need to show it off.
Okay.
I finally got it.
The Esterbrook coffee.
The swirl. I feel like this pen has become all about the grip section.
Oh.
All right.
It's like everybody wants to know the grip section.
Yeah.
Mine might not be perfect according to other people, but I kind of like it. I'm okay with it.
Fantastic.
Good.
It's like I'm not gonna switch it. Like when I got the King of Knights, that I needed to switch. That was
right.
But this, I'm kind of, you know why? Because it has more brown in it, and I'm okay
which is what you like. Yeah.
It's me, and the little ring on the cap has a little bit of the mix.
That's nice.
I'm happy.
Very nice.
So I haven't inked it because I don't have the ink, and I don't want to ink it with anything but that ink color.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which that brings us to a whole other mess.
I think we'll keep that as a topic. And all the way in the land of lakes is Wisconsin. What's Minnesota?
No, it is a land of 10,000 lakes. That is me.
There we go. I reduced it to 1,000 for portability. How is it?
Yeah.
What are you writing with?
Well, also, hello, Matt. Welcome. I am writing with these two lovely pens. The Platinum Century 3776 Shape of a Heart Bluebird. It's actually, like I've started with medium nibs and then I went down to fine nibs now. And I always thought that medium platinum nibs are my, sweet spot, but then this one is just too broad. So I will have this one grounded. It is going to be super special. But yes, this is this week's
Beauty.
And then the other one is my Waterman Corinne.
When did you get that?
You're like, you didn't show me this. No, this one I got during Endless Pens Thanksgiving sale or Black Friday.
Okay.
And I got it for a really good price. Yes.
Okay.
But it's lovely. Like everybody that's had it, I understand now why they love it so much. It's pretty nice.
I definitely want one. I want the all black.
The all black one?
I want that one.
Yes.
I had my name on the notified on Atlas, and it came in, and I waited just a little bit too long, and I missed it. So now I'm back on the waiting list for it.
Darn.
Wow.
It's a really sleek and handsome looking pen, and I mean this red color is actually pretty dark in the light, or like in just regular lighting, but in the sunlight it's such a gorgeous like burgundy color.
What nib size did you get it?
Fine. It writes like a medium.
Oh
Yeah.
fine.
Do they make an extra fine?
I think they should.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
know what? I am finding that when I buy extra fines, sometimes I'm like, I should have just got a fine. A fine was fine.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think Carmen, you might like a fine because it's one of those Western fines. It's a little bit on the broad side, but it's not quite medium.
That's all I'm getting. Fine.
Hello, Caleb. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Sergio.
Well, my week. No one asked. Just kidding. My week is fine.
Yes, Jeffrey, what are you writing?
Your last but not least.
Busy. We're in our what I call we could call it the dog days of summer because it's not too hot and the dogs can actually go outside. I don't think that's what that saying means, but we're still in the window now through maybe middle of May, end of May, where the dogs can go run around outside before they drop from heat exhaustion.
Oh.
So it's really pretty out. The week has been good. Busy at work. The pen I'm actually writing with is my Leonardo Dodici. Now that I took Sailor Do You out of it, I wasn't using it. And put Birmingham Penco Boiler Steam.
Oh.
Which, if we have time today, I would love to discuss the philosophy of naming inks because some of them mildly
ridiculous.
But I'm going to use the one I'm writing with to segue into. I got some new pens today.
Oh my goodness! Let's see.
And I admit when I say it's pens plural, because Bone Crusher Studios a week or so ago had a customer appreciation sale.
Okay.
You know when one is good and two is better, then
three is perfect.
It's like, well, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So
just get more.
The prettiest. Well, they're all pretty sides. So this is the names are so great. Fabaloni, Abalone.
Fabaloni.
Which was determined by Jamie that yes, I should own that pen. This one is Black Hole, and it of course they never show up on camera like they do in person.
Yeah, no.
And then this one is called Mystic Sucker Punch.
That's the one that you sent me the picture of.
Yes.
That one's interesting.
Love them all. I do have one. Darn, I have one more that I had previously purchased. It's just not within reach, and it's called Painted Desert. So yeah, Jamie and I decided that the
that had to be yours.
This I inked with Ferris Wheel Press Midway the Magnificent.
Okay.
I changed our little text bubbles today to match the color, like we did when Lau got the Bluebird.
Cute.
And then this one, I'm on a Ferris Wheel Press kick to see if I'm going to keep them or not keep them.
Wait, you're back on the Ferris wheel kick?
No. I am using Ferris Wheel Press inks that I already own
to see if you want them or not.
Of all of the inks, those are the ones I end up using the least. So I'm trying to use them to be like, can this go? Can this ink leave? So I put Bookkeeper's Brass in here, which of course is going nowhere, but keeping that one.
Good ink, yeah.
So those are new pens, and then I've also been on a washi kick. Washi tape.
Yes.
I got a
Washi
big organized here. I posted it on Instagram. It's like a wood with all the racks, holds the washi. I can finally see.
Oh,
yeah.
And these are not new. I'm sure you've seen these, but the little
Yes.
On the roll washi cutter. I love these. I love these. And then Kokyu. Am I saying this right? Kokyu?
Kokuyo. Yeah.
There we go.
Mhm.
They have this little thing for $8 where you put your big roll of washi on and you roll it onto a tiny little roll called a bobbin. And
Yes.
it's like the size of a sewing bobbin.
Yeah.
And then there's a little case. So then when you turn the dial, I'm such a nerd. A fool and his money are so
All these little gadgets.
But look, when you turn it, then the washi comes out and there's a little cutter. I know. I'm sorry, but it was $8 and I was like, oh, I want one of these.
Oh dear God.
It's a nice little
Right?
nifty gadget, though.
I mean, okay.
It's good for pen shows and travel.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. Like, I mean, a roll of washi is portable. It's paper
True.
roll that you can
I was trying there.
know.
Mhm.
But it's one of those acute things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Goals had a pen holder that was like 2 baby birds in a nest. You guys see that? And I'm like, why would you need to rest your pen onto, like, no feathers on these birds, by the way, just fun things. So, and I was like, oh, I like that because then you have the little rolls with a cutter.
Mhm.
A fool and his money are soon parted. But it's very well made. They were very inexpensive.
We like that. Mhm.
Yeah, and then the cutters, I think, were like $6.
Okay.
I do like this better than this.
Okay.
This
Yep.
is a smaller amount of washi, and there's a cutter built in. You turn the dial, it comes out automatically.
Mhm.
You still have to kind of pick at the end of the washi to.
Oh, for the one you don't like as much, you have to pick it at.
I mean, I do like them, but you have to, like, pick up the edge of the tape. So
Of course.
those little bobbin, that was pretty good. Those were the fun things, and I've continued to buy ink. Folks, I need a pentervention, an intervention, something. We'll get to the more skinny of what we think is going on with fountain pen inks.
Well, yes. Mhm.
Yeah, because it really is, I did it last thing. I did a little post on Instagram, a little story today, and that was like, we don't need pasta bolognese, orange juice, baby.
Yeah, I saw that.
Orange. Like, we really don't. But they post it, and it'll have one of your keywords in it, and then it's in my cart, and then it's here, and I'm like, okay, now what? Like,
and you hit, okay, I got it.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice to have a large ink library.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got that Faboloni Abalone, and I was like, flip through the book. Oh, the hot pink. Okay, let's look at turquoise. So that is, like, I enjoy that aspect of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having a lot of diamond rings. Then you always have one diamond ring that matches what you're wearing.
So it's an ink color that you already have.
Yeah. Midway the Magnificent was an ink I already had.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun having a big library of them, but there's also an impressiveness that maybe other people don't. Do your thing, do you, boo? But
hey, you took that from me.
There we are.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah. But sometimes you look at all of it and you're like, I go to pick up bottles. I'm like, no, I don't actually like that one. I don't like that one. And I'm like, why is it still here if I don't like it?
Yes.
So no, I did not like Midway the Magnificent. It's the hoarder cycle. I don't like it now, but I could buy something I don't need a year from now, and then that ink will be a good fit.
Yeah. Like, our tastes change constantly, but I would hope that I don't have to, like, regret having sold something. So, that would suck.
Right. And that's the thing. Now I have it and I'm like, do I really need Van Diemen's Encore Aria Crescendo? No.
It's a really cool name, though.
Right? But it's always the what if.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the FOMO what if cycle, right? I don't want to miss that ink, so I buy it and then I don't use it.
Then you regret you don't have it.
Very few inks, except Tokyo Bay Blue.
I was about to say that.
An ink that I regretted not getting, and then I got that ink, and that's the ink. Remember on my video the one day where I spilled it everywhere?
Unfortunate.
And I was like, oh gosh, okay. So that's what I get for wanting things. No, but very few inks are so uniquely individual that you'll never find something like it. Or someone will have a sample. The community is generous. Not that I'm saying don't buy ink and bank off of everything else, but you can usually find someone willing to share a sample so you can try it or do. You know?
Yeah, I buy tons of samples, and that way I know that if I don't like it, I can put it in my stash to give away to people.
That's me. I do the same thing. I don't want to buy a whole bottle to have one if I don't like it.
Oh, there you go. Look at all of that. Oh, you got so much. Amy says that she also has a box that she puts upstairs, and if she doesn't miss it, then she will destash it.
Oh,
that's a great thing.
Yeah,
that's what I do with clothes. Haven't worn it, get rid of it.
But don't you have that moment where you're like, but maybe no?
I haven't worn it in a season or 2 seasons. Out.
Well, you're stylish, though.
That's good.
I have the same clothes for like 7 years until they fall
No,
apart.
I do. I have tops. No, I do have things that are old. But if I haven't worn it, it's out of here.
That's a great way to think about it. Like that's the same thing for fountain pens. If I haven't used it for a year, and I'm just like, then you are potentially in the destash.
Yes. Yeah. So I have been anti-sample at one point. Like some of them are $7, and then you're paying whatever shipping. But really, I mean, if you're looking at the long math, the I don't want to say boy math, but the joke is girl math or pen math. So know that this is tongue-in-cheek, but boy math is like, yeah, the sample is still the better investment if you end up not liking the bottle. So
yes.
Then you're stuck with the bottle if you don't like the ink.
No, every other month I send them to you.
Well, you're either stuck with it or you have to sell it, and then you got to pay for shipping.
Sell ink or give ink away?
Are you asking a question?
Yeah, just
a discussion question.
Yeah.
No, if it's a big bottle,
like a regular bottle, maybe you've inked a pen once, you didn't love it. You didn't keep the box because you're trying not to hoard boxes also.
Yeah.
Right.
Sell it, or do you just give it away? Like I know people do sell ink, and I just feel like, oh, how tedious to have to like list them all.
I don't have an ink I would have sold. All my inks, because I buy sample. So if I buy a bottle, I know I'm gonna like it.
Oh,
right.
So raisin?
Huh?
You like that raisin ink?
I do like the raisin ink.
Yeah, I'm undetermined on that one, but
you're what?
I am undetermined.
It's brown. It's a version of brown. I'm gonna like it. So I don't have right now. I don't own an ink bottle that I don't like. The only ones are Wait a minute. 3 from Birmingham Pen Company, but the colors that I purposely bought to mix to make other colors.
Okay, well that counts as liking.
So that counts.
Yeah.
So no, I don't own an ink that I don't like.
Oh, Emma. She says she's not browsing Vanessa while listening to this. Yes. And then Lenny says he doesn't do samples anymore.
No.
I agree with Carmen. I don't have bottles that I don't love the ink. I've sold the rest of them. So there were times during big sales where I would buy tons of bottles because like they always try to entice you, and now I'm realizing that's not the best way to do things. And so I would buy like 6 bottles of inks in the colors that I think I would like, and like they turn out not to be the best flowing, or I just don't like it. And it's a full bottle, so I think someone else would like it. So I do sell it for the price that I got it at, which was a discount. So it's going to be a discount anyways.
So what if you inked a pen, which was nothing. But I don't normally fully ink the converter anyway, because non-committal. But then what do you think? Like 90% of what I paid for the bottle of ink, if I'm going to sell them?
I sold it at 100% of what I paid, which was a discount already, so it'll be a discount to them, right? But if you bought it, like say a Wear and Go bottle for $22, and you barely used it, I think it's fine to maybe sell the full price, or I would probably dock $1 off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But like, you don't have to do like 70-80% of what you paid.
Okay. Well then, folks, keep your eye out for large ink.
Yeah, but that's my thought.
Okay. Oh, then I have to.
How many inks do you have that you don't like? Apparently a lot.
There's Real Press once upon a time.
I know.
I got in that cycle where I'm like, oh, they're lovely to look at, but then really when push comes to shove, a lot of them, I'm too old to see Blue Barrel Tonic out of a fine nib on white paper. I can't read it. And as beautiful as it is, I'm not painting murals with fountain pen ink. And so I don't need it. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I have similar appearing inks that have a little darker base shade. So how many I have that I don't like? Can I give you a percentage that's less incriminating? I'm going to say 30% of the bottles of ink that I own.
Okay.
I'm no longer interested in using or holding on to just in case.
Right. Okay. So about 20 bottles.
Recently, it's what?
What? I said about 20 bottles.
It's a considerably larger problem. Wow, that entire piece of furniture behind me is filled with ink. It's about 30%, probably about 150 bottles that I don't.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. So keep in mind, I didn't buy all of those. Like I inherited.
Yep. You did inherit quite a few of them.
I did buy plenty, and I'm almost done talking. Lisa Nelson.
Hello, Lisa.
I thank you. Lisa Nelson sent me some ink samples, and I saw the envelope, and life was a little crazy. And I put Clean Laundry on top of the package of ink samples and put them away in the closet. And then went to get a T-shirt the other day, and they fell out, and now I have them, and they're opened.
They're safe, right?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
I thought they were spilled on a T-shirt.
Right, yeah.
No. They were packaged
very nicely.
Very nicely, and I'm a little behind the power curve. But anyway, that's all for me.
Lenny asks, what's the best place to sell inks? I've sold my inks on the Reddit pen swap. So, but you do need a few karma, or like post. You have to post a few times on Reddit before they allow you to sell stuff there. You could also try selling inks, but Virtual Pen Show on Instagram doesn't really have inks or people selling inks there often, but that's an option. Yeah, I've sold like 90% of my ink bottles on Reddit pen swap, so that's a good place.
Oh wow.
Everyone send out ink of shame.
Good to know.
You know what? Yes, thank you, Becky. You're a true friend. Ink pictures of shame. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll recoup some money, but I am dying to hear more about Carmen's new pen.
Which one? My Esther book?
Yeah.
Yes. One that the whole commotion with. By the way, Lau, did you get yours? You haven't gotten yours.
No, I'm still waiting on mine, which is fine because it's not like it's a totally brand new experience. So I'm just like, the hype is down. Let me just like wait for it.
Well, now I think it's the frustrating part for anybody who didn't get that yet. Now, did you order it from Esterbrook? Oh no, you ordered it from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I don't think we've ever gotten the name of this mysterious.
It's called Right Love something.
Okay.
But he's got a small little online shop. I don't think he's like a big retailer.
Okay.
But he does sell some Esterbrook's, and he bought them directly from Esterbrook. So, yeah.
Well, I hope it arrives soon. Yeah, Carmen, you mentioned there was some hullabaloo, and
I think Esterbrook underestimated how many.
Mm-hmm.
They were. Helen posted something on her Instagram account where whoever had ordered from U.S. orders were supposed to go from Esterbrook.
Right.
And they didn't have the amount of inventory.
Ooh.
So it's a whole thing. So now they're going to be going through Helen's website. So
ridiculous. So Helen hasn't sold out.
Huh?
Has Helen sold out of hers?
I think the people who order from Esterbrook, they're the ones that sold out. So now Helen's trying to sell those. But I don't know what that would interfere with yours then, because yours has nothing to do with Esterbrook or Helen's shop.
I think so. It's because my guy said that the Esterbrook pens in his bundle is stuck in customs, so that means it is coming from from yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, so, I ordered the ink, and I have no idea.
Don't have it.
I have no idea when I'm getting that. It's not even showing up yet.
The ink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Helen was very nice. That's my only 2 cents on the whole issue. As I reached out because I had bought you the bottle of ink and asked her, hey, can I update the shipping address? Because I'm thinking, well, it's taking forever. So now I don't want it to come to me and then have to ship it. So she was very nice and updated the shipping, but I'm surprised that you haven't gotten it yet.
I know.
And you were here, had a trip with Carlos, left, and have been home for a while, and that ink is.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a big, opening that I feel like it's just very disorganized because of how many more people that they did not expect would be interested in this. So a lot of orders are back ordered, they're not getting it, and the ink, for you not to get the ink is ridiculous.
Then they said they were going to do another release on it, which then I agree. Then how limited is it? Because now you're doing anher release on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's not limited.
Right. So then everyone went bazonkers the day of, and early alarms.
Right.
Multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
I
was jet lagged with the alarm clock. But then I had heard that she wanted to do another release, a different pen altogether with them. Now I'm wondering, will she do it?
Oh.
I think I would imagine that it was successful enough that she would, but if I had her shoes, I would say, based on the last one, know your audience,
That's they totally underestimated how many people.
Well, yeah, and if that's, I'm not a Coffee Monsters Co. fan. I think it's a remarkable story of what she built, but that is also her name. So Esterbrook maybe should have said, we're getting a lot of interest. Maybe we up the orders, so up the quantity. Hopefully they did look out for her in that way, and sometimes things fall through, but
I think just from being in the pen community for as short, I haven't been in it as long as, well, Jeffrey and I are about the same, I think, but I've gotten to the point where I know if you put anything that's brown out there, it's going to sell fast.
Yeah.
most of the video, my Instagram pictures that I put out, if I want a big hit, put a brown pen in there.
Exactly.
The fact that they didn't think a beige and brown pen was going to sell out, besides the people who like her pens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somebody messed up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have the color because it's not like her. What are the little things called? Potatoes? Are they potatoes?
Emojis.
Potatoes. It's not like those are on the outside of the pen either. And I mean, color trends now are very neutral. And so you have a known brand with this collaboration in a neutral color. Seriously. I mean, they sold out that cotton candy looking one, you know? Like,
right. And like,
yeah.
Mhm.
So certainly. I don't know.
Yeah. And it's let's see, one of my friends sent me a post from Reddit and she was like, oh, the people on Reddit don't like it. And I'm like, that's Reddit. It's gonna sell out.
Hello. You had me, jet lag, waking up early.
Well, that's two different audiences generally. Reddit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we have a comment up there.
Where? Let's see. The initial batch had shipment.
Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Had been shipment went out to Helen, which was shared with a few other launch stores. Okay.
Oh, so we share. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, hat tip to that level of business ethics.
Right.
That's really phenomenal. So.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Tiff. Welcome.
Hey, Tiff. I lost track of the comment on the side.
We were talking about brown pens and the Esterbrook pen, and I know you love brown pens too, Tiff.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bart said, Carmen, you have another pen secret you haven't shown. Look at Bart.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Tattling.
No, remember? Huh?
I said he just tattled on you.
I know. What secret do I have?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, remember last week we were talking, I think this is what he's talking about. Remember last week we were talking about the Leonardo and what was coming to the DC show, and we were talking about the Primary Manipulation 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I had a picture. I hope this is what Bart is talking about.
Okay.
I have a picture of it. Did you see it? Did you see that blank? How beautiful it is?
PM5?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's gorgeous.
Sparkle in it. Hold on.
It's very bright. It's totally up my alley, so I have to like really.
Oh, it is you for sure. Hold on. Do you see it? I wish I could get this bigger. But look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that like beautiful bright pink magenta.
Is this your pen on this video, Carmen?
No. Oh, wait. What is Bart saying? No.
Oh, he's talking about the Mystique Abalone.
Oh, dear God. Mystique Abalone.
Bart coming in with the tea today.
Oh,
I know. Bart, send it to me. Which one?
The Mystic Abalone or Mystique?
The Mystique Abalone.
Mystique. Oh, Caleb. Yeah, we shall not talk about that pen shop. Yeah, brown pens are really gorgeous. Like I think they're just really natural and they fit in almost any aesthetic and environment. So that's why they're almost always going to sell out.
See, that's how I feel about black pens. I'm on a black pen kick, and I think it is tied to my ink issue because I'm not tied to any ink color. Like I wouldn't put purple ink in a brown pen. I wouldn't, for me. Right with.
But a black pen, any color will go.
Any color goes, and so I think that is kind of freeing. So I do have a hoard. I have a nice collection of good black pens, and I enjoy that very much.
This is for Tiff. Brown with gold trim is super classy. I agree.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you guys see the new pen that's coming out?
Which one?
We think Jamie and I were going back. We think it's a slim because it's a 14 karat gold nib, but it's
A sailor.
A cat, brown cat.
I saw it.
What brown cat?
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Lau, you have the face.
It's got a paw on the finial, right?
It has the cat face.
Oh, the cat face on the finial or the nib?
No, on the nib. Sorry, on the nib.
Okay, yep, yeah, and it's got the paw on the finial, which is so cute.
Shiba had
yes, Shiba. Yep, Shiba.
Okay. So yes, I did see
it's
that.
The same one.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, this is totally Carmen's. It's a dark brown.
It's brown
with white.
It's me.
So
they're coming for you.
So not done with Pro Gear Slims.
I am. I'm hoping it's not a Pro Gear, but it's going to be a Pro Gear Slim.
Wait. Do you want the Slim?
No.
Oh, you don't want the Slim. If it's a 14 karat, it's most likely not a Pro Gear.
I know.
Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks. But I'll look at it and confirm for you.
Oh, really quick.
Yes.
Sailor news for me. While we're in the wedge, I have officially decided to stop collecting Sailor tea time around the world.
That's fine. More for me.
Oh, okay.
I am just finding that ultimately I don't reach for them because they're not in colors that I gravitate towards.
Yeah. Yep.
So also keep an eye out for the stash of like 6 sailors.
6 sailors.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna sell all of your or most of your.
No. There is one exemption, which is the Christmas Spice Pro Gear.
Is that the? Oh.
Yeah, that one is just too pretty and it's orange and I love it. But
that is a really good one.
Yeah. But the other ones, 3 tiers, cup and saucer, all the others. Oh, except the Moroccan mint tea. The actual green one, because that was a gift from my husband.
Yes, keep that.
And I feel like so.
Let's see. I think there was a question earlier I wanted to answer. June asked about sorry, June, if you're still here, but he asked about the Corinne and if it's as smooth as my Leonardo pens. So Leonardo pens generally are very, very smooth, and they come with Jowo nibs. I think that the Waterman Corinne is smoother. It's very smooth.
Really?
And yes, I do think it's very smooth. Like the feeling of writing with it is just so different. After you've written with Jowos for so long, I do like the smooth feeling of the Corinne. So if you don't have one or you have one, let me know what you think too.
I'll tell you whenever I get it.
Mm-hmm. Tiff said, I'm going to bribe Lau to use his Leonardo contact to make a brown glittered furore. Yes. Furores.
Be cool.
Mm-hmm. And Lenny doesn't like brown or black pens. That's okay. I don't like black pens either.
Don't you? I feel like I need a black pen, like a little black dress.
Like one, yeah.
Yeah,
like a Sailor 1911 L.
Yes.
That's a great black.
Black. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like a classy little. Black pen, like a classy little black dress.
What would your classy little black pen be? Do you have it already?
No, but it wouldn't be a Sailor.
Okay. And it's got to be little, so on the Visconti.
No, it can't be. I don't like little pens. Don't forget.
Or you mean like just it feels nice, and by little we mean nice.
Like classy, like
classy.
Yeah, little Mont Blanc Bohème.
Okay, so that'll be yours.
It's a nightmare.
Tiff says the black Corinne.
There is a black. Yeah, there. You guys were talking about the Corinne earlier. Yes, that would be it. Yeah, there it is.
Classy.
That's your classy black Corinne.
Yep, that's it.
And white gold or yellow gold?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Is white gold just like champagne?
No, it's like white gold. The rhodium color.
Oh, okay, but it's gold. Got it.
Yeah, they plate white gold with rhodium because white gold isn't fully white. So to put that.
There's certain pens that need the rhodium, but other ones I prefer in gold.
Yeah, I agree. Black gold.
Let's see. Caleb likes the Black Diplomat Excellence. Yes, you love your diplomats, Caleb. I think I have another friend who loves Min. Also loves diplomats too. I don't have any diplomat.
I don't think I do either.
I should try them.
That's our next
Mhm.
goal.
Gold.
No, a goal to get each of us one.
Oh, yes, a diplomat. We all need to find one.
I'm
Oh my gosh. You had to put that. Oh my god, Freddie. Are you saying wait, so you have no interest in the Visconti?
Oh wait, I forgot about the Visconti.
That this is the only black pen that I will pick up and love writing with.
I don't know that that's little black dress though. That's more like
no, it's elegant dress.
Well,
like
yeah,
long elegant dress.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Carmen.
What?
I'll that's a good one.
Yeah.
No, you need the black Corinne.
A little bit.
Well, I mean, she can. Yeah.
A little bit of both. Sometimes we need a little black dress. Sometimes we need a really nice, elegant black dress.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
Nice you don't have a diplomat, actually.
I don't. Yeah, I don't either. But maybe Lau can show some. Do you have any upcoming trips?
Oh,
and crafts.
Oh,
yes. Hopefully, I can get some videos, but so I'll be going to the Chicago Pen Show next week. I'll be driving again. I just don't feel comfortable with having to, Uber myself multiple places when I can have a car. So I'll just drive there, and then I will be arriving around 5 or somewhere in the afternoon, and so I'll just be at the Chicago Pen Show full day Saturday, and then drive out Sunday. So there's a few people I'll be meeting there. If any one of you in the audience will be there, say hi. Let's meet up. What about the signature?
I said, will you have your signature bag for them to look for?
Oh, yes, of course. I will always have my signature bag. It is brown or tan. Yeah.
Tan.
Mm-hmm. So, yes. And then I also plan to, my friend Charisse, she lives all the way in California. She bought the Tokyo Bay Blue ink for me because mine is half empty now because I've been sending out samples. And so a full bottle, Matthew Chen has it. And so I will hopefully work with Matthew on grinding my nib.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll get the Tokyo Bay Blue from him as well. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Bart, I will come and say hi to you.
Yes.
I don't think I've talked to Bart in person before, but I've been to the Chicago Pen Show last year, so I did look at the whole Zodiac and all the other lots of pen makers are there as well. So,
how many vendors go to that one? Is it as big?
Chicago, it's very small.
Between Chicago and Baltimore and Philly, then
probably the same as which one's smaller?
Philly.
Baltimore, Philly. Probably about the same as Philly, or like in between. Probably in between. Okay. Yeah, because there was one ballroom. It's pretty big, and then they also utilized the lobby area, which is gorgeous. I liked that hotel, but. This year they changed it to, I think, Hilton. So it's a much bigger venue this year. So
nice.
Can't wait. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to go with you.
Yeah.
I need somebody to go with you.
Yeah,
of course.
My older sister last night asked me, she's like, are you going to the Chicago Pen Show? And I was like, how do you even know there's a Chicago Pen Show? She's like, you told me, obviously. And I'm like,
of course. It's got to be you.
I don't remember, but
yeah, it just happened so fast. I was talking with Charmaine like 3 weeks ago. We planned to go there together, and I told her it's gonna come fast, and it's already here.
And so, when it sneaks up on you, and it's all of a sudden here.
Charmaine Dulac.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we both live close to Chicago, and we're just like, let's go.
That's fun. That'll be nice. And then what's after the Chicago one?
DC.
No, there's more. And
Well, there's more, but are we all going to those?
Oh,
ones?
no, I meant what's the next?
What's the next? The next scheduled one? Yeah, I don't really know like how they're.
St. Louis.
This weekend, I think, right? Their spring pen thing in New York.
Oh, New York.
Oh, the Penn Hospital.
Yeah, and then Miami is probably coming up soon. I know Suzette from Suzette's Pretty Pages said like 2 days ago when we were chatting that was the next one she was going to.
I don't even know I am on my list.
DC then. So.
Let's see. The Dutch Pen shows at the end of May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Louis is end of June.
Orlando is in there somewhere.
Orlando's later.
Triangle is in June. I don't see the Miami Pen show.
It could be the Miami one. It's the Triangle Pen show.
Oh, because I don't see Miami.
Oh, Miami is July 18th.
Oh, July. Bart says it's July.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I'm going to just have to go to a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the
I think they're fun.
budget. Like I'm going to try and get to San Francisco after I try and drag Tim with me.
Are y'all you're gonna fly there? Yes.
Now I know. No, I would drive. It's like 8 hours. But I know that if I drag Tim to the San Francisco Pen Show, that I could probably tempt someone else to go, and it's not to see me. So, the person I would be tempting would be Carmen, and she'd go to see Tim.
Oh,
You're like, who are you talking about?
I know. I was like, what? Next year, you mean? Next year, yes.
Oh, he's talking about this year.
No, I can't. I'm not going to be around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's in Italy. Let her be.
Well, let's skip San Francisco and go crash Carmen's trip in Italy.
We could
That's
all be
very enticing.
Right? Yeah, I mean, if I got to spend the money, that's the better deal.
Yeah, and it's August 29th through the 31st. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was shocked that it was at the August 29th. I thought it was the week before, and I booked a flight for the week before. and then I canceled it right away after I realized it's a week later than last.
Don't you think a week after the San Francisco Pen Show too, or like very close to that time in August? Don't you have a?
Yeah, so I was going to not go to San Francisco. Like we talked about this at one of our shows, and I said I wasn't going because San Francisco Pen Show is always the same weekend as a Toronto convention that I wanted to go to, but then this year the San Francisco Pen Show is actually a week after its usual scheduled, and so I was like, I guess I could go to Toronto, but it's way too many trips. Yeah.
Go for it.
I'll try.
I don't know that any of us have been to both. Like I haven't been to San Francisco.
Yeah, we can't compare.
But I'll tell you this, Tiff. This is my expert advice. It's worth absolutely none.
Zero.
Is that DC? I don't remember people being in these organized long queues and waiting and doing. Everyone was kind of moving around. So if you prefer the British queuing system, then maybe San Francisco is better. If you just want to have fun time and hang out with amazing people like the three of us, then DC is obviously better.
But for the San Francisco,
yep,
there's more overseas vendors that come.
Yes.
And for the DC,
more from Japan.
Right. So if that's what you want to see, then San Francisco.
Yep, that's a great point. There's a lot of stationery at San Francisco. So if you're not into all pens and you love stationery, San Francisco is a great place. There's super, super cute stationery there. And then they also have Toyoka Craft and other lovely like glass stuff. So great things.
See, that's the part that I want to see. DC doesn't have that.
Yeah, DC doesn't.
So I want to go for that too.
I mean, Lenny means pens, by the way. So.
Of course. He's not talking about me.
Oh,
More European, San Francisco has more Asian, but it's obviously pens. But
Pens After Dark. What is it?
Yes.
Is that like
everyone is down in the lobby?
Okay.
You know,
just chilling, hanging out
with pens and having a drink and talking loudly and
just talking.
Yeah, just having fun.
Good time with people. Yeah. Yep. I can't wait for that because I do like the San Francisco Pens After Dark. A lot of people tend to go to the Aloft Hotel, which is across the Penn show, because there's 2 hotels for San Francisco, and the Aloft Hotel is just more modern. It's very cool, and you get free drinks there as well. So it's great.
Yeah, free drinks.
Yes, free drinks. You get a free drink coupon. Like you can get 2 if you want, but it's a free drink. Get whatever you want.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Now we know where to stay when we go to San Francisco next year.
Right.
Yes.
I'm sure they're both.
They're both great. I'm sure.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, because I was really super into Sailors last year, and it was not. DC was not the place to be.
Yes.
People in that back hallway.
That's it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, certainly different sellers had onesie twosies and random ones.
Yeah.
The old guys did.
Yeah, but then like Sailor's presence was kind of like in the back corner, kind of off the main ballroom, and their big thing was that they had like 3 different sections and 3 different caps and 3 different bodies, and you could put them together however you wanted, which was neat. Like I love mine, but maybe
it was very small.
Different because they were saying last year like, oh, stay tuned because my brain just old man out on me, but like the Sailor Club, basically, whatever it's, I forget the name of it, was coming later, so maybe it'll be more this year. I don't know. Plus, I mean, we need.
That was the table that disappointed me the most at DC.
We need to
the Sailor.
Yeah,
Elephant in the Room with pen shows this year.
Say it again.
I said we need to discuss the elephant in the room with pen shows this year and pens, which is that dark cloud hanging over international purchases, tariffs. Do we think that'll show up at the pen shows?
At the San Francisco pen show.
Will that be but in person? Will that be maybe a way to get better? I don't know because I haven't pen shows since the tariffs, but might that be a way to, cut a deal type of thing? Whereas ordering,
I don't know how that's going to work.
We've seen, pen makers and companies say, we're done for a little bit, or, after this date, the prices are going to be more, or we're not going to ship here, there, or other.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know. I don't know how that's going to affect it.
Right.
One day at a time, my boy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I do hope that it is going to be cheaper than at the San Francisco Pen Show. That's a little loophole that we can use.
Yeah. I'm not telling you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they are, it's not a political statement that I'm making. Like, there have been tariffs and taxes on and off throughout the years. But they are kind of high right now. And so that's a consideration,
Yep. Yeah. And Lenny, I also thought the same thing too. I'm like, maybe the Japanese retailers might not want to come up. But I do know that Hachimonjiya is a lovely store in Japan. They're coming. So if they're coming and they're smaller than like Sailor and Pilot, so most likely they'll all still come. Cross my fingers.
We just need a trip to Japan.
Yes, we also need that.
That's all I say.
Yep. That's a lot of people for me, though.
That's a lot of what?
People. I'm not crowd. I'm not the biggest fan of big crowds. I would love to.
Not too good in New York, then.
Well, I'm going to be with you. You'll protect me.
No, and that's the thing. Like, no matter, I guess, where you go, if it's a big city, it's going to be a lot of people.
I know, but like I've seen videos, and Japan just seems it is densely populated.
Yep.
And
Yeah, do not trust all those videos where they show no one in the videos. They have to get people out.
It shows
It's so busy.
Temples, and it's this beautiful view, and you get there, and there's 60 people in line waiting to take their Instagram photo. So
Yeah.
Just take me to the stores.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I just want to go to the grocery store. I want to go to that's my jam when I travel. I'd love to like go where people who live there go. So cool restaurants, grocery stores. That's the neatest.
I just want to go to the pen shows.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you guys thinking of going to Tokyo Pen Show anytime in the near future? That one's huge.
I wouldn't mind going.
Yeah. I think it's first week of November. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's gonna be like at least a $5,000 trip. So
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to save.
Oh wait, then I can't buy pens.
Right. I mean, but like I plan to go there as part of my trip to Japan. So it's gonna be, just a really big trip.
No, I think I just want to get through the US pen shows at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Italy. I want to go to Italy pen stores.
Oh, he's so jealous and so excited for you.
Yes.
Yes. And are you going to be close to Visconti or Leonardo or any of those factories?
Well, actually, we're trying to get a tour of the Leonardo warehouse.
Do it.
But the problem is they close.
Yeah, in August.
In August.
Oh.
So because we're going towards the end, I'm purposely leaving that area for last.
Okay.
So that I'm there towards the end of August, and we're going to see if he can do an exception and go in and just do a little tour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Salvatore is going to be in San Francisco. So
in when?
Well, during the San Francisco Pen Show.
Yeah, but that's in September.
Oh, you guys are.
Oh, that's the end of August.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to finagle which way we do it, either before or after. I do want to go to my favorite store in Italy, the one that I call it by the wrong name.
Stilo and Stitch.
Stilo and Stitch. I am going there.
Yes, good.
I'm going to go and say Stilo and Stitch. I'm bringing a picture of Stilo and Stitch.
Yes. It's a gift for you guys.
I'm going to say this American. What is she talking about?
What is Stitch? No, I'm sure they know it's
Stitch. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. But I want to go there, and I want to go to the Visconti store. So
they must be luxurious, all of them.
I know.
We'll see.
You two are Leonardo over Visconti, yes? Like Leonardo fans of Visconti, or no?
Yeah, I think I lean more towards Leonardo.
I mean, they're both wonderful.
They're both good when you have really good pens from them. But I will say that for affordability, I just think Leonardo's got us covered.
Well, I wasn't the biggest Leonardo fan until these Dodicis, and now I'm like, okay, that's my thing. It's not like I need Momento Zero Grandes.
Oh no, yeah, that's perfect. Like what pens you love
is my jam, and I didn't see her today. She's moving. Our friend Amy Lanta has a Leonardo Momento Zero Grande something Dahlia with the and number 8 nib and on way to
Did you see it? Oh
no, I think it gets she's getting it tomorrow, but she's moving tomorrow.
Oh no.
I know.
I hope she gets it right away because that's a
I mean, like, yeah, she's going to have both places, but I don't know that she'll be able to sit down and enjoy the pen, which is the worst. I'm like, oh, I wish it had gotten there today.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's the newer one.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Hi, Amy. Congrats on your huge number 8 Dahlia Leonardo pen. And I hope you get all the beautiful swirls.
I know.
She has worked her hiney off this past year and done a lot. So that's a great
present to yourself.
I would take a safari over a
Hey, well, I have a few. Well, no, I don't have safaris. I have AL stars that I plan to kind of give away because I don't use them.
Ditto.
Yeah.
It's a weird, aluminum in my hands. It's something.
It is. Yeah, I agree.
It's a something with it, and like stainless steel doesn't do it, but yeah, that was a you penable. Wow,
I penabled her. Oh,
I mean, I encouraged purchase as I am often to do, but you brought that up initially, so.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't think I need Dahlia because I already have something quite close to it. But the nib is really pretty, so.
You regret it?
I don't regret it. I think I'm fine with my choice. Yeah, because this year I've not bought many pens. I've only bought 3 pens. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Jeffrey just bought 3.
Yes.
Carmen, we were.
Don't call me out like that.
No.
He showed it to us.
Is good for the gander. Let's go back to what is this pen that from Bart mentioned? Your latest Mystique.
Oh, right. Did you name it?
I don't know. I think it's.
Well, if it's abalone, it's got lots of black.
Is that it?
Bart, but I showed this pen already.
Yeah, that's is that
that's
Mystique
the one I got at the Baltimore show. I think it's this one. But I showed that one already. I do have this one that I love. But I've shown this one too.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, this is one of the I forget when I got this
abalone-ish.
I love this one. This might be
that's gorgeous. Actually.
I love this one. Wow. With the green and the brown on it.
It's almost like jade.
Oh. Yeah, this one's gorgeous. I love this one.
What is that Bart's pen?
Yeah.
Okay. Bart, do you know what that material is? I'd love to see it.
Wait, let me put this light on. Can you see it better?
Oh well, it reminds me of my this
Forest Umbra.
Yeah, Forest Umbra.
Yeah, this is like a
but more
really nice green. You see that green?
If we all hold our pen up, will a bottle of ink appear?
We're summoning.
I think this is the one he was saying.
Okay.
Did he leave us? This is it. I think that's it. It's either these two because those are the only ones I've gotten. Oh, I got this one, but that's not. That's the Emerald Cavern. That I got at the Baltimore Pen Show.
Okay, that's pretty too.
I'm waiting for my Leo.
Wait, no, your Leo, you said?
Oh, it's the green one.
No, it's the green one I shipped to you when you came from Arizona.
I don't have one. Did you ship it to me?
And it wasn't the one you just showed us? Oh, no, the one you showed us was...
I don't have a pen from when I came from Arizona, do I?
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Tell me you've bought too many pens without telling me you've bought too many pens.
You know what this just means? It just means I have too many Zodiac pens.
That is way too true.
Jeffrey, the other day, Jeffrey goes to me the other day. How many Zodiac pens do you have? I'm like, well, do you need a count? Why do you need a count of my pens?
One for each Zodiac.
You want me to tell them mine? So I asked Carmen, how many Zodiac pens do you have? And she said blank. That's not my business, so I won't share it. She's like, why? And I was like, well, because I just bought 3 Bone Crusher Studios 7 Velmas, and I want to make sure that I have less Bone Crushers than you have Zodiac pens. That I know I'm still in a reasonable level. And I have 6 Velmas.
That's why I can't see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm calling Carlos to get me my pen. It's
Okay.
down.
Okay. So we know where it is at least.
Well, because I'm using it.
Yeah. I only have one maker pen, and it is Pens by Casey.
Oh, wait. I know. With a roll stop?
Yeah, look at it. It's so cute.
I love a roll stop.
Yeah.
My relic, my favorite. No, second. It's a tie. Relic pens. It has a sterling silver moon, full moon roll stop.
Oh, that's so great.
On the deep blue flush.
Mhm.
Love it. I love a little roll stop.
Yeah, like if I can't get a clip, which I would prefer, then a roll stop like this is just so adorable.
No,
Oh, Amy.
but some people, maybe this is a topic for a more in-depth topic for a future week is
Just excuse Carlos coming in.
Hi, Carlos. Oh,
Oh, those aren't it. What the freak pen?
he didn't want us to excuse him.
He didn't want to show up on
Okay,
No,
what is this one?
my smoke one.
Oh, the same resin as your Esterbrook.
Do you want a Zodiac just show of all my pens? Because clearly I have no idea which pen this is. But this is another one.
I really like it.
absolutely love that one. Bart, do you have more of this blank?
The smoke and something. Cedar and smoke.
Cedar and Smoke.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Is that the name of the blank or the pen?
The blank.
Okay.
What can I say? I have too many. I've lost track.
Well, I think he rolled the pen over there.
Yeah, no, those aren't it.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
No, they're not.
I was like, he threw something on the floor.
Just leave them in there.
Oh my gosh. I have a few Zodiac pens. The first one I got, of course, is the most special to me. It was the Corn Maze Zodiac.
I love that one.
Yeah. And then I have a Bohemian Twilight one. And then
Lovely.
I already talked to Bart about this. It has nothing to do with the pens because they're beautifully made. But Lisa and I got the matching lilac agate pens, like the sibling pens. And it's hard to look at them, and I think I might rehome them to a different sibling pair that would love them as much as we did. Bart, will you message me when you get more of that blank? Because that is beautiful, and I don't have the curvy pen that you make, and I would like to try one of those.
I know which pen he's saying. Where the frick is my... Hold on. I know which one he's saying.
Oh my gosh. It was just right there.
Oh,
Clearly, I forgot I have 2 trays of Zodiac pens.
No, I totally get
when
you.
you're a fan, you're a fan.
Sorry. That's the pen. But you know what? On my Instagram account, you see this pen way better. This does not even show how beautiful it is.
Right. Okay, abalone. I see.
Yeah.
This one's gorgeous. But on my Instagram account, that's where you see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I have seen that pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show up here. My lighting's horrible. Oh, he says he have to order more.
Yeah, he
okay.
has more ordered. So, Bart, again, when you get some, let me know.
This one with the amount of the red and the white, I mean.
Yeah, that one's perfect. So if you could just let me have that one.
Yeah, that pen is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll just
I
take
love this pen. Oh shoot!
Did you get ink?
It's in.
Claire,
Sorry,
are
Yeah,
you Claire?
we have matching.
I'm
Well,
clean.
yours is due to abject stupidity, like mine is, where I thought I would just swatch the
Yes, let's swatch it with our
bubble
finger.
and stuck my whole finger in the Robert Oster.
This one is just, I forgot that that's the one. Actually, I had to re-ink this one already because I've used it that much this month. But there we go. I finally found it. See, I should have just looked at my second drawer.
Yes.
Wow, so many people wrote at the same time. Hello. Hi, Leisha. Welcome. Esterbrook King. Yeah, that is that the exact same resin that the
Yes.
King Knight used? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So Freddie is.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the name Cinder and Smoke better than King of the Night.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
me
agree. I
too.
agree.
That's whoever named
I
that.
wanna take my- Hold
That's
on.
a solid name.
Hold on.
No?
Here's the one from Bart,
Okay.
and then this is the one from Esterbrook.
Darn.
Mm.
Do I have a red pen? No. I think
Well, but don't you think you need one?
yeah, that's why I told him when you get started, hit me up.
Mm-hmm. No, red pens are so rare, don't you think? Like, not many people like red.
Yeah, I had the Le Bon 326, 325
Mhm.
in the Scarlet, and it's white, but it's not white. It's that off white. But that was what I sold on because I consistently wasn't using it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I when I tried selling some of my red pens, like, it was just not moving. I was like, oh, come on, please. There's got to be some people out there who like red pens.
I like. I don't,
What is her? A friend on Instagram was selling the Esterbrook SD oversized in maraschino, which, if you remember me a year ago, I would have sold my right arm for that. And I'm like, why is it not immediately sold? And I think I don't know if it's still there or not, but just bright red Esterbrook SD.
oh wow. I
Yes.
think I like all colors. Certain colors I don't run to as much.
Mm-hmm. I think the one color I don't have enough in my collection is orange. I want to change that because there is an orange Sailor, but then it's too expensive.
I saw your post of like, oh, this is dreamy or this is happiness or something, and I thought, oh,
It's me.
That's the gateway with laughter.
Yep.
It's 70-30. If he posts it twice, it goes to like 60-40
Yeah.
favor of getting the pen. You know what, Jamie? I have been using red inks for the past 2 weeks to get over the bad marks on the homework trauma from middle school.
Yeah.
And actually, that was something I bought samples of. I bought a couple samples of different reds, and that was a lot of fun, actually. And I ended up with Diamine Red Dragon as my red ink, aside from Song of Scarlet, which will be a Ferris Wheel Press ink that gets to stay. But
it's a lovely ink, though.
Yeah. Caleb said orange pens. Yes. Hands up for orange pens.
I only have 2.
This is the only pen that has orange in it for me.
Okay.
It's the Primary Manipulation 4.
Ah.
And it's got purple in it too, so.
Oh, a Rocket Top.
Yes. Yep.
Vermilion counts as red, yes.
We'll
take that.
Rocket Top is orange.
Yeah. Rocky Top is orange and gray and white. And Bart made yours. Yes? Your Rocky Top?
Yeah.
Pen?
Yeah.
Mine is Walltown because we all know I murdered my Rocky Top. Remember I dropped?
Oh, yes.
Sad day. Only sadder than when I sat on my Natuno.
Oh, poor Natuno.
That was a sad day.
I dropped my pen the other day. I heart attack. I was so upset. But luckily, it was closed and nothing happened to it. I was so upset. I kept looking at it all day.
Was it a
Oh,
maker pen or
Huh?
was it a maker pen?
Yeah, actually it was the one from the black and white one that I have.
Oh,
Not
The-
not
the one with the different color section?
yeah, that one.
Oh,
It hurt when it fell on the ground.
oh no.
but I feel like maker pens are a little more sturdy.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't want to drop any of my pens.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
very upset.
Yeah.
But no, nothing happened to it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, God forbid, I do not want to drop any of my sailors or Leonardos.
No.
All the very, like, they feel like glass to me. Like,
Oh.
I'm just afraid that they would just shatter, but they're very strong. Yeah.
I tend to baby my pens.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't even like to post them. It's like, don't
Oh, you don't even post them. Okay.
no.
I,
Kat knows she can't post my pens.
and I continue to put them in the side pocket, the same pocket that I put the Nettuno in and sat on it. I put that Faboloni in my pocket this afternoon, and I was like, no, take it out of the pocket, and then walked back to my office like a little kid holding a popsicle, like, doo, doo, doo. Holding it because I didn't want to break it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And an orange ebonite pen from me in LA. That sounds gorgeous.
Mm.
Was it? Is it like solid ebonite or the swirlies? And there's a better
Yeah.
description.
the arc. The
Probably
arc.
was a
Ones.
torture that high school kids committed on each other in the 80s. Now you'd probably end up in jail for doing it, but
Okay.
Oh, Jamie says the brown sailor is 380. Okay, so I have somebody also bought the brown sailor for $300 if you buy it directly, but then you'd have to ship it to a proxy address.
Oh, no, I didn't like that idea. Oh, wait a minute.
Otherwise,
wait, that it's the cat one. The
yes,
brown.
Yeah.
380, which is not bad, but if it's a Pro Gear, that's a great price.
But wait, it's gonna be a slim. What is
Yeah,
that?
Jamie, can you tell us if it's a
It's a
slim?
beautiful brown Sailor Pro Gear.
Oh, when did you get that?
Like a year ago. It's the
Did I see
Sailor.
that?
No, I didn't. I didn't bring that one where you could sneak it away from me. No, this is the Sailor. Not that you would. It's Sailor X Launcher.
Oh, it's the launcher. Okay.
I believe.
Oh, I think Jamie's gonna get us info on that pen.
Okay.
Does that launcher have the launcher logo on the finial or nib?
No, it has the.
Oh, it just has the anchor. Okay.
Oh, the anchor.
'Cause I thought the launcher had like this gorgeous flower, like, just lots of petals. Unless that's another store.
No, that is what their logo is.
It is
'Cause I
launcher, right? Okay.
a true ebonite pen from them, and came in a beautiful wood
Oh,
box.
my gosh,
I don't know if
yes.
the.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a brown Sailor, but it's gorgeous. The green one that pairs with this is the champagne bottle, I think is right.
Mm,
Am I right, Caleb? They have,
green.
it's like that bottle green. Like
Launcher also did have matcha, which I'm sure it's not the one you're talking about.
yeah, because they have champagne green, which is that kind of like olivey. Oh,
Mhm. And it's like translucent like that.
oh God, it's so pretty. I'll pull up a picture because
Mhm.
I have, yes, champagne green. I have avoided buying that pen.
And
green.
hold on, are you only stopping yourself from buying tea time sailors, or you're still open to other sailors?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lyle.
I might be in the same train because I haven't bought any.
So,
Are those all of your sailors?
well, okay,
Just the top and a little bit at the bottom.
yeah, this is all of my sailors minus the tea time sailors that I
Okay.
picked out. So, I think I might be done because I have all of the base colors except that
covered.
green. I would buy the champagne green, but like, see, I mean, those 4, that's my jam.
Yeah, those are the ones that you would actually use.
Too Hot Habanero, and British Racing Green. So, like, do I need? No.
Yeah. No,
and
I
agree.
agree.
Because it's $380, just like the other one. So unless it was like an incredible deal, and I was at a pen show, and there it was, and
right,
it was a good deal. Because remember last year I bought the King of Pens on, and then I didn't end up loving it. So I think the sailors I have is I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Sailors increasing their prices before the tariffs even happened.
Yes,
and I think it's ridiculous for a Pro Gear Slim to be $350. That's ridiculous.
Oh shoot! It is a Pro Gear Slim.
Christmas Spice.
Hey, at least you'll save for the next.
Okay, now Carlos doesn't have anything to buy me for my birthday.
There you go.
Shoot, they're so tiny.
Yeah, they're just too tiny. Like,
you know what?
I won't buy anymore.
If you love it, talk yourself into it. I am a big guy, obviously. Carmen, you know, you've seen me in person. It's not a problem for me to use a Pro Gear Slim. I don't prefer it. But if it was like, you know, Magical Swamp something Pro Gear Slim, I wouldn't not buy it just because of the size. But
yeah, but would you pick it up because it's too thin for your fingers?
There you go.
Yeah, and that's like
a thin pen. There it is, folks. I use Blanc all the time.
You're good with thin pens, yeah.
You are good with. I don't like thin pens.
Or that my Pilot E95S. I love that pen. That is a beautiful, beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
And it is so satisfying. You have one, Carmen, your Burgundy E95S. Yeah. When you put the cap
that is a nice one.
on the pen, it's like
it's a
Star Wars. When you know that, yeah, it's like airlock shut. It's very satisfying to put the cap, either one, to take the cap off or put that pen.
I want to compare that pen to the Corinne because they both remind me. I think
the same shape,
very close. I'm can't wait to compare the two. But I love my ES95. I have it actually. I have it inked up.
Now, Lyle, maybe you'll know because I know you have a focus on certain pens. I saw it on Reddit. I went back to find it and I could not find it. Someone was debating to buy the E95S or I want to say it's like Yuvu or it's maybe started with a Y. Similar in function to the E95S, but it was stainless steel.
Yeah.
The body went right into the nib. I don't think it was inexpensive.
Okay. It's not Y Studio? It just starts with a Y.
It was, imagine the E95S made out of brushed stainless steel. And when you took the cap off, instead of, you know, resin or plastic or whatever, and then the nib, the body just turned into the nib. It was like a... Does anyone
it's pretty seamless.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know that one.
What you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
There's another pen that looks like the E95S he's talking about, or like similar, where the body just becomes the nib as it transitions. That's interesting.
You know what? I will never.
You'll never find it now.
I'll never find it again. But
let's see. Caleb's asking if we've ever tried a Kaweco Lilliput. He's curious if it's about it since he loves the sports.
No.
Yeah, Lilliput is one of those tiny, almost like the Noveler Nautilus, but tinier.
Tiny.
Nautilus.
I've seen it, but I've never written with it.
Yeah, it's super small.
Yep.
Mm,
All right.
yeah. Well, when you find it, we can discuss it again. But yeah. So you don't find the E95S to be too thin, Carmen?
No, which is strange. That
Yeah.
one I'm okay with.
Okay, that's interesting.
But
I sold mine because of that.
you know what it is? I
Mhm.
think that the Sailor, I don't post my pens.
Yep.
So the Sailor Slim
Oh, it becomes too short.
is too short, where the ES95, you have to post it and it becomes like more of
A very nice.
So
like-
I think that's why I don't like the Sailors, is because they're too small, because I don't like to post them.
Yeah.
Caleb, I love you. Okay.
Caleb got it. Nice. Caleb to the rescue.
Here. Look at that. See the body go right into the nib?
Hmm.
Hold on. Give me a minute. Go
That's
ahead.
the same design as almost the same.
Okay, so Caleb posted it's the Pilot Miu.
Pilot Miyu or Mayu. Yeah, Pilot has another one different than that.
Just goes, I need this pen. I'm telling you,
Interesting.
I need.
Get it for next week. Let us know how you like it.
Yeah,
And I think this is pre-owned.
of course. Yeah, it
Well,
looks like, because they're pretty vintage. I think they're older style.
1971.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's
That's
like
old.
30 years older than me.
Oh, really? Oh, quiet.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right, y'all. It
You
is.
see the time?
I
It
have
is
one-
8:40. One more
I have
thing.
one
Okay, sure. One more thing, then we'll.
Okay. So I'll have ink. Maybe I have more ink, so it's a question on my plate. And sometimes you buy an ink and you think, okay, is this the same? Is it the same ink as whatever? So
Mhm.
I'm going to start trying to do some posts for anyone in the design field. I'm going to
Ooh,
start trying to match Pantone colors to
inks.
Fountain pen inks, so that if it's a neat ink, then I can say, oh, this is Pantone whatever, and then you can compare the ink. Like those are international. That is the
Yeah,
colors.
colors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's cool.
Keebler, you order Keebler to be printed. It's a Pantone 307, I think. But
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, y'all.
well,
All right, people.
Yes.
See
Thank
ya.
you so much for joining us tonight.
Don't forget to
And
subscribe.
share, like,
like, comment.
forward, download, save them.
Yeah.
You can watch them on a road trip. We're very entertaining.
And we will see you guys next Thursday, same time.
See you guys.
Night.
Bye. Night night.
Where's the
Night.
Oh God.